Oh, I love this car. Hey guys, AJM Racing here, back today with another video. Now this is a little bit of a different video. You may notice I'm not in my room right now. I am in the dangerous outdoors. In fact, I'm here at Beachy Head, brilliant piece of road, and I have been basically out driving my new car that I got about 6 months ago, so it's not completely new now. But I thought that I might as well make some sort of vlog, I guess, about this car. For those of you who follow me on Instagram, you'll already know what it is, what I've been driving. It's a man with a very modded out MG drives past, very nice. And I thought I'd give this a go, give vlogging a go. I mean, it's not going to be any good, but who cares? So without further ado, let me introduce you to my new car. Oh yeah, I've gone and got a Celica. So what we have here is a 2004 Toyota Celica. It's the Gen 7, so the last generation. Front wheel drive, about 140 brake horsepower from the 1ZZ Toyota engine. 1.8 with the VVTL, so the variable valve timing. We've got really awesome blue colour, which was, as soon as I realised I wanted to get this car, was the colour that I wanted. Now, as far as my plans and what I've done to this car, the side skirts have already been changed. When I got the car, they were just some black plasticky trims. I've also cleaned up the headlights as well, which was a pretty easy job. Just used the Auto Glim headlight restoration kit. Now, the one that really annoyed me was this entire panel here. I woke up and found it had been crashed into. So I had to get that repaired. Really cool place that I got it repaired at. And you wouldn't even notice the damage has been done. They pulled it out, resprayed it all. And yeah. So what's the car like to drive? I bet you're wondering. Well, it's amazing. This engine, obviously the 1.8 1ZZ, not the more powerful 1.8 2ZZ, which had 50 more horsepower and a higher rev range. I think it was about 9,000 RPM. Well, it's super nippy. It's amazing off the line. Obviously, all the power is in the top of the rev range, so you have to wait for it to get to about 4,500 before the power really kicks in. I've already had to replace the radiator as well last week because it started leaking, and yeah, it meant I could just hardly drive it. Then if you come around to the back of the car here, there's a bit of lack appeal on the rear wing, but that's going to be planning to get changed. Also planning to maybe increase the size of this exhaust here, get that engine sound going out a bit more. Again, there's a bit of a, I don't know if it's going to show up on the camera, the paint's a bit scuffed here, and I know the car is filthy. I haven't had a chance to clean it yet. The wheels are standard at the moment, on a fresh set of Yokohama Firestone tyres, sorry. Planning to change them, I guess, at some point. But yeah. And now if we come inside, obviously, now when I first bought this car, the first thing I thought of was it's very similar to a Supra interior. How the steering wheel and everything folds around the driver, and it's so comfy. It's so much more comfy than my old 1.2 litre Fiesta that I had, especially on the longer motorway journeys, which I haven't done any of yet. But driving around town, it's so comfy. It's a bit harsh on the bumps, but once you're up to speed, yeah, the seats are really comfy, really hold you in. It corners so well. I mean, you just turn it into a corner and it just sticks. Just have a look at that front end. It looks so aggressive, so mean with the angled lines. I'm planning on maybe getting a extra splitter bit on the front. My favourite bit has got to be this big fuck off hood scoop. Hood scoop? I'm not American. Bonnet scoop, which is actually functional as well. So there you go. There's a little introduction to my brand new Toyota Celica. As I said, I've had it for 6 months. Also for a 17-year-old car, it's in pretty good shape. The as I said, there was a few knocks and dings on it. Obviously the radiator needed replacing. It did need 4 new tyres when I got the car. But yeah, just give you one last walk around, and I think we'll go for a drive in it, shall we? Should we go for a drive in it, chat? I think we should go for a drive. So I'll join you on the road. I never get bored of that. So here we are on the road now, and we're just cruising along at 40-ish miles an hour right now. Sorry if it's a bit bumpy, by the way. I've literally just got this hooked up to like a phone mount. That's all I'm recording with right now. As I said, it's not meant to be professional. My channel is anything but professional, so it makes sense to have this as not exactly the best video in the world. But yeah, once you get in the car, I mean, we're just cruising on 40 right now. I'm not holding anyone up, even though we are on a 60 road. And yeah, the car's so comfy. I mean, you just sit in the seat and it just hugs you. The steering is so direct. Now there is a bit of a blow from the exhaust pipe right now, which, as I said in the intro, I will be getting a new exhaust, so I'm not too fussed about that for the moment. Probably just going to be a catback system. I don't really want to go down a decat path. But yeah, should we, so let's just, we're on a bit of a straight road here. Let's just drop it down to 30 quickly. And let's give it a little go in second gear. So second gear, 30 miles an hour. Just about to hit the lift. And already up to 60 miles an hour. Oh, I love this car. I mean, it's not the quickest car in the world. I definitely do not pretend it to be the quickest car anywhere in the world. It's not even the quickest version of this car either. It's just the 140, but it's quick enough for me. I'm 19, I don't need anything more powerful. I couldn't afford anything more powerful. This stretched my budget right out, but as soon as I saw the advert for this, I knew I had to go and purchase it. It's definitely no regrets on this car. I do miss my Fiesta a bit, in a way that it's more practical. I mean, the back seats in this car are non-existent. They really just don't have any room in the back. The boot's really nice, great boot space, but as soon as you get that foot down in second or third gear in the lift and just hear the lift engage, you never want to go back to another car. And I'm just so happy whenever I drive this car, even just nipping it down the shops, which is really all I've been doing for 6 months, obviously with England being in lockdown. But yeah, fun story also about this road that I'm driving on right now. I came up here a couple of weeks ago to actually have another go at recording this video, and I was just looking in my mirrors, and then all of a sudden an R32 Skyline appears, and then I realised what the number plate was, and I realised it was Jimmy Broadbent, the man responsible for me making these videos, was driving behind me. So he followed me around for a bit, I followed him around for a bit, and then eventually, yeah, we just sort of stopped and had a quick chat, and he's such a nice guy, and his Skyline's just as nice as well. But yeah, it's just amazing to have this car and to be able to have this car, especially at my age. The insurance actually was not as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's still quite expensive, but my insurance is expensive anyway, but that's an irrelevant point. But back to the car at hand. Sorry if the road's a bit bumpy here. Back to the car at hand. What's my plans for the car? As I said in the intro, basically everything is my plan for the car, but I won't be able to afford that. We're going to be starting off probably with a new exhaust to bring out the noise in this engine. It sounds very Civic-y. Obviously it's a small 4-pot, high revving, and yeah, it's just really nice engine sound actually. I'd rather it be a bit more throaty. That is a very nice MGB that's driven past. All the MGs out today. But yeah, as I said, the exhaust is going to be probably my next step for the plans for the car. And then we're going to be heading on to maybe some bodywork, get a new spoiler, get a new front splitter, possibly even maybe heading into trying to get that paint fixed, but That's going to be the expensive bit. Definitely wheels as well. I'm sort of torn at the moment between getting some Enki style rims or getting some more BBS style rims. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. What sort of wheels would you pick on this car? I'd be interested to hear your thoughts. But yeah, once we've got all that done, obviously suspension, coilovers as well, to really help improve the handling of this car. Not that this car handles badly. There's a little bit of body roll on the weight transition, as you would expect. I mean, it's got 16-year-old suspension on it, and for a 16-year-old car as well, only 87,000 miles on it. And I've seen stories of these cars running up to 200, if not 300,000 miles. So this car's hardly even run in at the moment. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video, something a bit different compared to my normal style videos. Obviously, the sim racing videos are going to be my main, as well as my Twitch as well, AGM Racing on Twitch, Instagram, YouTube, all that good stuff. I might try and make some more videos of this car. Let me guys know what sort of videos you want to see with this car. Would it be some modification installs, maybe some more drives around? There's some really nice roads around where I live. Yeah. Hope you'll have a really awesome rest of your day. If you have enjoyed at any point, really appreciate it if you hit that like button, subscribe if you want to as well. Have a really awesome rest of your day. I'm going to try and pull out of this junction now, and I'll see you all next time.